Big God over everything. Big God and you know it. Big God with a big throne, with a big ring, big everything. Praise God and you know it. Ay, hands up and you know it. Ay, turn up and you know it. Ay, make some noise and you know it. Ay, big God, big God. Praise God and you know it. Ay, hands up and you know it. Ay, turn up and you know it. Ay, make some noise and you know it. I hang with the one who made the earth, that made it rain. Split the sea and decency to change. Switch the lane, no living and giving the game on a new way. Flying Delta planes on a mission trip to give them Jesus' name. Here's a passport, ready to stop the pain. Blood humiliation, taking a cane. Body of Christ, we need to lead and train. Like, oh, big moves on the regular, but I'm still being judged by the face of America. Oh my God, big go, God. Healing, praying, laying up the hands, destroying the wicked. God is giving us land. Bigger than love, the word is here to stand. Stand and believe, we lead the charge, command. Like, oh, big God over everything. Big God and you know it. Ay, big God with a big throne, with a big ring, big everything. Praise God and you know it. Ay, hands up and you know it. Ay, turn up and you know it. Ay, make some noise and you know it. Sing. Big God, big God. Praise God and you know it. Ay, hands up and you know it. Ay, turn up and you know it. Ay, make some noise and you know it. Sing. Big God, big God. Praise God and you know it. Ay, hands up and you know it. Ay, turn up and you know it. Ay, make some noise and you know it. I'm never bound down to no man. Only got a crown, it's on his head. He woke me up and brought me from the dead and wanna be a leader, keep your family fed. Eating good, homie, God, he went ahead. Then he brought me in and oversee the stead. Look at demons cry, see their face red. And they watching God bless and break bread. Interceding, leading, moving with the power. Holy Spirit flowing, Satan is a coward. God is winking at me, foot is on the tower. Glory of the Lord and radiant in the shower. Putting numbers on the board and give me flowers. See the good and Brody gaining holy knowledge. Don't forget the queens dressing up and modest. All my babies growing, it's a new body. Big God over everything. Big God and you know it. Big God with a big.
Yo, how is everyone doing? I hope great. This needs to be over here. Sorry, I'm a little unorganized at the moment. Where do I want this? We're gonna set that there. I hope everybody is having a fantastic night. It is currently 8:48, so a little bit. No, I started my stream on time. I can't remember. I haven't streamed in a couple weeks. I apologize for that. Just been kind of busy. Finished up my sub term for college. I'm muted. Okay, no. As long as that's muted. I have myself on my monitor over here. I wish stream quality was better, but I prefer it staying up than the quality. I mean, I want the quality, but performance is probably better for these streams. Dang it, I didn't fix my lightsaber. It's okay. We're okay. Let me all right. I'm gonna throw my my phone. I set a focus mode for streaming / recording. So basically, only like my family could text me. So I haven't heard this track in a long time. Let me make sure. Let me hear. How's that sound? Okay. Yeah. Music is good. I could switch between what you guys hear and what I can hear. Like, I don't even hear the game audio, which I need to change that, actually. I want the... Alright, but I want to get right into this. I'm actually going to turn off this song because I'm going to pray, and I don't want to pray to video game music. So I'm going to turn off the game audio for you guys. Lord, thank you for this night, God. Thank you for the opportunity that you give me to live stream to people. I pray, God, tonight that you help me be entertaining. God, if there's anybody in the stream right now or who might be in later who is going through something, God, we just pray for intervention from you, Lord. God, that if there's any situations that they need your help with, that you are there. And if they don't know you, God, pray that they find you. Because truthfully, a relationship with you is one of the greatest things that this world has to offer. And yeah, we thank you for the opportunity to be here. And hey, if there's people in this stream who are put off by you, Father, warm their hearts towards just the kindness that you have to share through me. Um, and let me be a vessel tonight. In your name I pray. Amen. All right. There's game audio and there's music. Let me double check. You guys can hear it. Yeah, you guys can hear it. All right. Sick. All right. Oh shoot. Where's the encounters? Okay, yeah. They're there. What's my reset button for that? I should have done like a spooky where's my options? Keys. Okay, reset is Alt K. I'm gonna turn the music down slightly, but I'm happy that I got music again. Alright, but we're gonna get right into this. Shiny hunting. I didn't set up the hunt because I don't know like what. I've never done this before. Let me just double check. Shiny Hunter. For those of you who used to watch my Sun and Moon streams like back in the day, this is the same Shiny Hunter, Raphael. Yo, what's up, Nate? Or Tater. What's up, Tater? How you doing? Thank you for coming to my stream. If you want to hang out for a little bit, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I don't care. Whatever you want. Yeah, there you go. From the Alola region. And it's got my old YouTube name, GamerKid10K. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. Original trainer. And of course, I got my homeboy, Ambipom, Mew. Just got some Pokemon in here. But yeah, we're gonna go right into the Darkrai. I'm pretty sure this is and Tater Tot, maybe you can tell me. Isn't this a Steven Universe song? Reservation for me. Oh no. I already know what I'm naming this shiny. Is it? You asked the same question. It actually is. Yeah, it's a remix. I've never watched the show, but video game remixer that I listen to like does remixes for Steven Universe all the time, and I can't deny music kind of slaps. All right, we're on New Moon Island now, so I'm going to save here because I don't know. I don't know when you actually can encounter Darkrai. I'm gonna move over here. I'm naming this Gecko Moria after the. Alright, I can save right here. We're just going to be hanging out tonight. I haven't done a soft reset shiny hunt in a really long time. Especially, like, I've never got one on the Switch. But this does kind of look like Gecko Moria. So, goated. First encounter? No. If it's called The Truth, they redid the name, probably for copyright reasons. This one's called True Kind of Love by VGR. So if you want to listen to it for yourself. It's on YouTube, so you can get it on... you can listen to it on YouTube. But yeah, it's been kind of a chill week. I had the week off school or college. I've been writing a script for a video and working on. Okay, I'm not that. This next part's not work. Actually, no. I've been working on some graphics for some clients, and been watching a lot of One Piece. Ooh, this one's got good IVs. Yeah, if we looked at my my playtime. For the Switch, I'm sure Crunchyroll is like huge on there because I watch a lot of One Piece on my Switch because my monitor's here. You could see my bed's right there. So when I go to bed, I have my Switch wired up to my capture card so I can listen to the audio on my computer. And because it's on a monitor that doesn't have speakers, I just play it through my computer speakers. Or if I'm at my desk, I can put in my headphones. Either way. But yeah, it's pretty sick. I like that I can listen to music on this and listen to game audio without actually listening to game music. I like that. I haven't done a soft reset hunt like total in a really long time, and I'm about to do another one on this for a video. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick indeed. I'm excited for that. Well, I'm somewhat excited. It's gonna take me a while, I think. At least I hope it doesn't actually, but it has the ability to take a long time, if you know what I mean. Because those hunts are gruesome. Ever seen Jane and Animation's Nuzlocke? I believe I did see one of them. I don't remember which game I saw, but I know I've seen one of her Nuzlocks. Yeah. I also gotta remember, Darkrai Shiny has the eye is green instead of blue. That'll be a big reason. That'll for sure tell me that this is shiny. Yeah, I've seen Jaden's Nuzlocke. While I don't watch her content all the time, I think she does good videos. I don't watch, like I said, I don't watch them all the time. I think I watched the Nuzlocke. I think she did another Nuzlocke or another like a 2-player like a Soul Link type thing. If I remember. And then she did a video on Pokemon Ranger. I've seen all of her Pokemon videos that I can think of. Yeah, good videos. A lot of people in the Pokemon community reacted to them. Also, played a little bit of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed last night. It's not the same version as the Xbox 360, but that one's better. This gets a port of the Wii version, but game's still good. I didn't get that far into it. Did the tutorial mission and then kind of skipped a couple cutscenes on accident. But it's cool. Good game. When I get my PS5, of course, Spider-Man comes out tomorrow. I want to play that. That's the first game I'm playing when I get a PS5. That's for sure. And then the second one, I'm going to go through and play Jedi Survivor, because I didn't get to play that yet. My older brother played it. He told me it was a good game. I do need to finish Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I just started playing that the other day again, but I need to restart it because I haven't played it in like 2 years, so I have no clue where I was at. Also, we are on our way. We are at 941 subs out of 950, which is our goal. And then after 950, we're going right to the 1,000 number for the goal. I'm confident that we could finish it by the end of the year. I am confident indeed. Who knows? But it'd be lit. I am hoping that there's a video that I'm trying to get out. There's 2 videos I want to get out before Indigo Disc, and it's gonna be hard because it's apparently gonna come out in like December. So I'm gonna really have to try my hardest. But that's the goal. 2 before Indigo Disc. Nintendo's thinking of a Zelda movie, probably. I haven't seen any official confirmation of it, but I could see it. Especially with the success of Mario movie. And how, like, that it was actually good quality and was received well. Like, did a really good job of showcasing the history of Mario. Speaking of Mario, there's also a new Mario game coming out tomorrow. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Looks pretty good. Won't obviously be getting that like right now, but I would see. I definitely want to get it and want to play it. I also know that Super Mario RPG, the remaster, is coming out soon, and that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Didn't play the original. Yo, what's up, Jacopid? Totally up at a normal time right now. Hey, it's almost the weekend. So cut some slack. I don't know if you got school tomorrow, but if you do, it's okay. Sleep through a class. Don't take my advice. I say that because I'm no longer in school. Well, I'm in school, but not. Most made one in the animation studio. Meh. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I think that'd be kind of cool if they did it like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. But the studio I wish would make the Zelda movie is the studio that made a lot of good anime movies, Studio Ghibli. I don't think the stars would ever align and that would happen, but Ghibli would do Zelda justice, like animation style. I have yet to. You don't got school or a job? Hey, I got one of those things. Almost got the second one. We're we're hoping for that one soon. Not yet. I haven't applied yet, but cards are aligning at a game store, so that'd be pretty lit for me. As I obviously like games. Also, hey, let's appreciate the shirt since Spider-Man 2 comes out tomorrow. This is a vintage Spider-Man t-shirt, but it's got the Insomniac Games Spider-Man suit design. Love that suit. Not gonna lie, this was $8 at Walmart. I don't even care. The skill of Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt's goated. I love Chris Pratt. I don't care what anyone says. He's funny. I know there was a lot of controversy with him, even though all of it was just not true. Trying to get a job because I need money. Hey, same here. Oh, Wonder, yeah, and Spider-Man, yeah, that's true. Actually, oh, no, Toaster got the deluxe edition. He pre-ordered it, so it probably won't even. He won't be able to play it till it's actually daytime and it gets to his house. But unless it got to his house, and I actually haven't heard from him, so haven't heard from him. When you said in my country it's already out, I thought you were meaning like jobs. I'm like, what? I mean, I don't know, but Legends is the son. Yeah, Chris Pratt is the son-in-law of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It depends on what role he plays. I think I like some of his roles, but not their fan. Are Mario and Star-Lord? Hey, listen, haven't watched all of Parks and Rec, but Andy Dwyer's hilarious. Chris Pratt's great in Lego Movie and in Onward. He's good in the animated movies. He's good in Jurassic World. I mean, those movies are kind of like put on and shut off my brain kind of movies, but I think he's good in them. I can't remember. It's Owen, right? Owen Grady? Is that his name? Brady? Grady? I don't even know. But he's good in those movies. Trying to think what else Chris Pratt's been in. Obviously, Star-Lord. He's so good at Star-Lord. One of my favorite MCU characters is Star-Lord. Chris Pratt's in a lot. He's in a lot of like the new like army war movies, like, and I've seen one of the movies he was in. Well, part of it. Something he could be a good Indiana Jones, maybe. I think he's a little too like funny. Indiana Jones is like funny, but he's more like a wisecrack kind of guy. Like, actually, like, not comedy funny, more ironic funny, I feel. I don't know. Maybe. But what I'm looking forward to, I don't even know what I was going to say. I don't even remember. They both work in jungles and ride bikes. I mean, I guess so. You're not wrong. Star-Lord is definitely in your top 3 MCU characters. Iron Man is your favorite overall, though. Hey, Iron Man's good. He actually, and it's weird that we've passed the day that Iron Man died in Endgame. That's weird to think about, because I think about Endgame and I'm like, yeah, that was yesterday. It came out yesterday, but I mean, it was like yesterday in terms of like if those events occurred in the real life, in the real world. 2023 just is now. That's still weird to think about, but it's cool. I'm gonna turn this music up a little bit for myself. Favorite MCU hero ever? Okay, Brockolicious. If this is who I think it is, this is actually the block I know. It could not be, but favorite MCU hero ever. Okay, so this is hard. So I'll give you my top 3. So Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. So I'm obligated to say Spider-Man. Spider-Man's up there. Yay, Block, welcome in. Spider-Man probably is 1. Captain America. and Moon Knight. Moon Knight was a good show. Really good show. I love that character. If he didn't die... Okay, listen, this movie's been out for a year and a half. If he didn't die in, like, the first 3 minutes he was on screen, Mr. Fantastic from Multiverse of Madness, up. I love John Krasinski. And he was great as it. Now, it's actually kind of funny, is I literally have those 4 characters as Funko Pops. And I have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man from No Way Home as the Spider-Man I have. The Spider-Man Funko Pop I have. Because, you know, I like my Marvel. I love Marvel. And I love Star Wars. But when it comes to, like, anime pop, or when it comes to, like, Funko Pops, I typically collect anime. You just saw No Way Home the other day? Good movie. Well, me and my older brother have this debate. Was Spider-Man No Way Home a good movie or just a good event? Tater Tot, I don't think I've ever heard you say the word mad lad. What's funny? But I typically stick to, like, favorite sign pop. All right. I'm going to have to go with probably my Sasuke Uchiha signed Funko Pop. From the GOAT, Yuri Lowenthal, who voices Spider-Man in Spider-Man PS4 and PS5 and Miles Morales, like all of them. Now, second contender would be my Eren Yeager's Funko Pop. They're both so close. And it would be Eren if Sasuke, I guess not Sasuke, if Yuri Lowenthal wouldn't have been one of the voices I'd heard for my entire childhood. He voices Ben 10, teenage Ben 10. And I grew up watching Ben 10, Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, Omniverse. I watched the original, but like I was more into Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, and Omniverse. And just not the Naruto and Gamakichi. That one's great. In terms of like Funko Pop, like just like if you take the voice actor out of the equation and it's just like, hey, what's your favorite Funko Pop that you have signed? I would say that's probably it. That one or my... Yeah, it probably would be that one. But the experience that I got from Yuri Lowenthal was just unmatched. I don't know if I hit the encounter button for that one, but it's fine. Being one-off is not a big deal. The Naruto and Gamakichi one is sick. I will say, though, the con in December, which for privacy reasons I won't say which one it is. I'm sure I'll post that I was there after, but I'm excited to get a certain straw-hatted pirate signed. That's for sure. As that is now my favorite anime. I've come to my senses that One Piece, even though I'm only about halfway through the series, give or take, it's my favorite anime. This arc specifically, I'm in the Marineford arc. And the last arc, Impel Down. I've really solidified it as being my favorite. I've kind of been thinking that it would take over. Yeah, I'm getting Gear 2 signed. I'm actually picking that one up tomorrow. Mine from PBG, Pastor Big Guy. Getting that one from him tomorrow. No, he's got 2 of them. I already have mine reserved. There's a specific one, a specific sticker that's mine. Out of all the voice actors and actors you haven't met with, or... Okay, voice actors or actors that I haven't met with yet. I'll do one of each. Voice actor that I haven't met yet that I would love to meet is Matthew Mercer. He voices Captain Levi in Attack on Titan, Trafalgar Law in One Piece. He does also voice a character in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, an anime I have not watched yet. But other than that, who do I not have signed that I wanted to get signed really bad? Oh, I would love to meet the voice actor of Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen, just because he seems like such a funny guy, and like he seems like he'd give a really good conversation. But an actor I haven't met yet that I would love to meet. There's 2. One is Grant Gustin, who plays the Flash in the CW, who is going to be at the same con that I'm going to in December. Just haven't fully decided if I'm going to get anything signed or meet him yet. just because there's a couple anime voices that I'd like to meet. And he's kind of doing the rounds right now in the cons. I'm fairly confident that he'll show up at a con that's closer to me too. How far along are you in JJK? So I watched the first episode of Shibuya. So like there was that in between episode where with Yuji and then the girl that he used that really likes him. I watched that one, and then I've watched one of Shibuya. I'm kind of letting it build up. I've been enjoying One Piece anyway, so I'm only watching it dubbed. I'm not watching it subbed right now. Just because I feel like I'm doing so much that isn't just an actor, not a voice. Yeah, I said I was going to do. Jack Rapid asked me voice actors and actors, but other one, I mean, it'd be awesome to meet any of the Spider-Men, like for real, like Tom, Andrew, or Toby. I'm all caught up to in dub, sick. I need to. I just am letting it build up a little bit because watching one episode a week, like I like it sometimes with some shows, but it's like letting it build up's better because I understand more if I got more going on at the same time. I need to take a sip of this. But other than a Spider-Man or the Flash from the CW actor, it'd be kind of sick to me. I plan on getting a Zoro signed. I just got to get a Zoro. I don't know if I'll be getting a Zoro from the same person I'm getting Luffy, or if I'll order one. But I will be getting a Zoro signed at that same con. I would like to get an All Might, but it's like I gotta pick which ones I get signed because like I gotta slow down on the con money. I spent too much this year. I went to 2 cons this year, and I'm going to a 3rd one. I've already been to 2 this year. But the fact that I'm meeting... And, of course, like, I got to meet Johnny Bosch at some point. Like, he voices Ichigo. He's voicing in a brand new anime that is based on Hebrew scripture and, like, the Book of Genesis. Like, it's a fantasy series based on events that happen. It's going to be sick. And he voices the main character, Gabriel the Archangel. Okay, so he has another Glow Zoro, I think, but I don't remember if he said he's going to sell that one or not. If he doesn't sell that one, Chalice has them right now, and I probably need to just decide soon if I'm going to buy it. If he's going to sell it, I need to get that sorted out, or just buy it from Chalice. Okay, Kevin Kova. I've heard of that name. I need to figure out who that is. Wait. I don't know who that is. Yo, hey. Get to that moment. And by the time you do, maybe they will be. Because I heard that's in the works. It's in the works. I don't know when it's going to drop. But it's been leaked that it's coming out this year. So maybe by the time you get to that moment, it will be announced. And then you can be happy. Even though it probably won't be out by the time we get to meet Chris Sabat. But yeah, it's still cool that it's going to come out. I've decided I'm getting one of every Straw Hat. That's just the truth now. I wasn't going to originally. I'm getting one of every Straw Hat. I'm also buying Ace, Sabo, and Law. Because... well, I haven't seen Sabo yet. They're pops I want to get. Oh, another episode of Loki came out. Gotta watch that tomorrow. A pop that I wish they made is... Tell me you want. Hey Brock, Entertainment Earth pre-order. It's retail. It's not out yet, but if you pre-order it. you won't get it you won't order it and get it in like a couple weeks, but it's estimated to be out around February, and it might get pushed back, but Loki's so good. Yeah, I've seen the first 2 episodes. Both are really good. I'm excited for the 3rd episode. I actually do have 2 One Piece pops, and conveniently they're the 2 women from the Straw Hat crew. It just happens that those are the first 2 I got, because I was buying Nami and Luffy from who I'm getting the Luffy from, and I got that one first because I traded something in value for that. And then the other day I was at a game store and I saw the Nico Robin pop for $9 when it's estimated at a $90 pop, which is nuts that was that price. But I'm getting Luffy. I'm technically getting Luffy tomorrow. Yeah, take all the pictures you want. It's kind of a funny coincidence though. And then I won't be getting another Straw Hat for a little bit until like I actually could put in my Entertainment Earth order. I'm just waiting because I don't want to spend all that money at once. But in my cart, I have the remaining Straw Hats and a couple One Piece pops, a couple Boruto pops, a Pokemon pop, and a Jujutsu Kaisen pop, just to kind of fill out my collection. It's like 9 Funko Pops, or actually no, it's more now. I think it's 12 or 13. I think it's 13 actually. So the remaining Straw Hats, even though Brook, you can't actually get a Brook that's labeled as Brook, because that was a New York Comic Con exclusive a couple years ago. They came out with Samurai Brook and then one from their Wano names, which I hate that they're the names from Wano. His name's Bonkichi on the pop, but it's like, if I want to get, I'd rather have the design of him in the kimono thing, the garment, instead of the samurai outfit. So unless they come out with another Brook pop before I put in my Entertainment Earth order, I'm just getting the one that says Bonkichi. I don't care. And then maybe I'll get the other one if they come out with another one. But I'm really hoping they come out with some pre-time skip One Piece pops, because I'm gonna be honest, I'd much rather have pre-time skip Chopper, because I think the pink hat's so much funnier. I don't know. But also, I might just get, I don't really want to get the current, like the little Chopper pop, because it's one of the old boxes and it's like super yellow compared to the new Chopper pop. Yo, that's sick. My dad has Luffy with Going Merry. I think I'm getting that signed for him. Yo, this Naruto lo-fi music in the background, kind of goated. What do I have you guys set? Can you... I just turn the music and the game audio up for you guys. If it's too loud, let me know. Or if it's too quiet, I can do that. I can fix it either way. I'm Luffy and I'm going to be king of the pirates. It's goated. I think mine's going to end up being... it'll probably be whatever he says in his first fight where he goes Gear 2 after post-time skip, because it's post-time skip Luffy. But if not, I'll probably do the one from Blueno. Like, even though it's different design, it's still Luffy going Gear 2, so it's like, just go for it. But my Zoro, unfortunately, I don't get to pick the quote. It is what it is. I wish you could, but you know, some people just they do it the way they do it that way. A bit random, but respect to Netflix for their casting Avatar: Last Airbender. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little hesitant for Avatar because the creators of the original animated series left the project. I think with adaptations into live action, the creators got to really have their hand in it. The Gear 2 quote, which I get, you can't keep up with me anymore, or just Gear 2. I would do probably, if you're gonna do either one of those, if you're gonna do the second one, I'd do second gear activate or something, whatever he says whenever he goes into Gear 2. or just a good Luffy quote. Like, just, I mean, what I really want to get is the interaction, and I won't spoil it for people because I know there's someone in here who hasn't seen, who's watching some of One Piece. I want to get the interaction between Luffy and Robin, but those pops just don't mash up. That's why I wish that they had pre-time skip for both. If they had the Robin with her screaming, I would love that. Because that moment is one of my favorite in One Piece. It just shows Luffy's loyalty to his crew, because they're no longer just his crew, they're his family, and like, it's just One Piece is a really good emotional show. I can tell you right now my top 4 One Piece moments. I'm worried about that too, but it's just not big enough. But I just hope it's just not big enough for the impact. Yeah, I guess so. I think Netflix did a really good job with One Piece, but they had a lot of people who were really passionate about One Piece on the project, and they had the creator's hand in it. I just can't see how Netflix could adhere to the creative desires of one creative on an animated series, but not the other. But also, they could just have people who weren't as passionate for the series, and they just wanted to add their own stuff to it. I guess we'll see. I'm not gonna judge it until I see it. I'm gonna at least watch it before I make my judgment on Avatar. But it comes out in February, so that's cool. I'm pretty sure there's another anime live action coming out soon. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's Yu Yu Hakusho, but I've never even seen the original anime, so. Yeah. Other than all that, just been I have been watching a lot of One Piece recently. I don't want to even say, because Block here, Brockalicious, he knows what episode I was on the other day, and to tell him where I'm at right now would be like, I actually want to see what the last thing I told him was. Alright, let's see, go to that group chat. What was the last episode I told you I was on? Was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Hey, Brock. I was on 460 yesterday. I'm on like 473 or 4. I think I'm on 474. Like I have to watch 474. I was watching a lot last night. As long as we're not getting anything similar to the movie, which doesn't exist in Boston Saves, which would be terrible. I mean, listen, I watched Avatar and I watched Korra. I think they're good, but I really appreciate them for what they are. I guess I would say that I'm not as big of a fan of those series as I am some of the anime that I've watched. I still think it's really good, and I'd recommend Avatar: The Last Airbender to people, but it's really good for American cartoons. One of the best ones ever made. I really like the action in Legend of Korra, though. That show's really good. But I don't know. I just think that I'm a bigger fan of some of the other shows I've watched, and I know I've recommended some to you, Jackrapid. And listen, I got more recommendations. I think if you really like Avatar, you'd really like Naruto. They deal with a very similar power system. And so if you really like bending, you'd like how Naruto does their power system. And if you like superhero stuff, I'm still a big supporter of My Hero Academia. Good superhero show. Especially now that it's gotten time to like flesh out its story. A couple years ago, like I could see why people are like, okay, maybe not for me, but as it's gone down. But I'll be honest, that movie was awful. I watched that before. Opinion on the Door for overrated or underrated. Honestly, kind of goated. Like, what if you need to get in somewhere, but it's locked? There's a lot of weird fruits in One Piece. I'm trying to think of one that's like really weird. Have you seen I don't know what episode you're on, so I don't know what you've seen or not. I would say not over or under. The Door fruit is properly rated. Useful. Maybe not in combat. Like, if you want to get around someone, sure. Or you need to get away from somewhere, sure. I don't watch much anime, to be honest, but it's hard to come across legally. I only want to, if it's absolutely necessary, or if it's Pokemon Horizon stuff, because I want to. I mean, there's a lot of ways to watch anime without doing that. That's obviously the first choice. Doing things the right way, like, that's always the first choice. But I also know that there's a lot of services that it differs depending on the country you're in. Like, Netflix here has quite a bit of anime. It's got, pretty sure, up to the first time skip arc in One Piece now. Hey, I started some of Horizons. Really good. I'm just going to wait for the dub to come out, because then I can just binge whatever they put out. And I hope that it comes out regularly. Let me check One Piece. I don't watch One Piece on Netflix anymore. Yo. Welcome in place. The Amazing Spider-Man 2's on here? How you letting me not tell me? I thought I did. I'm sorry. Hey. Blaze, can I tell everybody what tomorrow is? Never mind. They don't have up to the first arc. They have right up to before Impel Down in One Piece. But I'm pretty sure they're getting more on there. Like, I think they're almost to... I know that Hulu has. BDSP is not bad. You can shiny hunt Darkrai, Shaman, and Arceus legally. So, pretty sure you could do Darkrai and Shaman before, but not Arceus. So, I'm happy with it. And technically, I think I could shiny hunt Shaman as well. Or not Shaman, Dialga. Because I got Palkia in the main story, I think I could do Dialga. And unless I caught Giratina. Can't pull up chat on my other account, that's weird. Maybe it's a kid's account, and you don't know. Because they can't kids' accounts can't comment or view live chat. Broccolicious, are you subscribed to my YouTube channel? I think you are, but like, bro. But like, it's hard to justify like subscribing to something like Crunchyroll. But actually, wait. Jack Rapid, download Crunchyroll. You don't have. You make an account. You don't have to pay for it. There's a lot of anime on there that you can watch for free. So, or Funimation. Funimation is more dubbed anime, like Naruto. You can watch a good bit of Naruto without having to pay anything on Funimation. Then if you like it and you're investing, you're like, hey, maybe I can throw a little bit pocket change at this thing. They have very cheap subscriptions for like one device. But like, I don't even know what we pay. We only pay like $5. Yo, what's up, PBG? How was your stream? Did you pull anything else good out of the 5 packs that I didn't get to watch? We're just talking about ways that you can watch anime for free without having to gather up a crew. AKA Great Pirate Era. That's what I mean. Like Crunchyroll, Funimation, you can create accounts for those without having to pay. And you can still watch anime for free. Stream was good. Nothing big after Charizard. Well, hey. While it wasn't the art rare, it was still the full art. That's pretty sick. But I mean, you got the art rare Machoke. Is that the? You got the Wigglytuff, which is cool. It's still an EX that you didn't have, to my knowledge. Got a lot of Ninetales though. I just pay Crunchyroll. It's only like $7 a month. Yeah, but if you're trying to tell someone about getting into anime before they've watched anything, some countries like don't have Netflix that has a lot of anime. They're good to start with. So if you're trying to get anime and you don't want to pay anything because you don't know if you're gonna like it or not, Crunchyroll and Funimation offer free accounts. But we don't recommend that kind of stuff on stream. Now, I always suggest watch it legally. Pay the people who make it. My philosophy with it is if there's absolutely no other way to watch it, go there. But I'm always a big supporter of watch it the right way. Pay for Crunchyroll, but I have no money. Well, like I said, you could get a free Crunchyroll account to start. And maybe by the time you catch up to where they won't let you watch any more episodes, then hey. But like I said, I probably wouldn't do Crunchyroll if something like Naruto interests you, because that's what I recommend to do because you like Avatar. I don't think that they have Naruto dubbed. Oh, Jackrabbit's on Crunchyroll. Goated. They have My Hero on there though. Jackrabbit. Full art, art rare, Chop, Charmander, art rare. Yeah, actually pretty good polls. Thing is though, I've heard creators don't get a lot of proceeds from streaming, but more so from merch. Oh, that's true. Hey, the best way to support the creators is to do a Shonen Jump, because they actually get they get paid for every time you read their manga. So if you're a manga reader, they get a lot of money from the Shonen Jump app. I don't pay for Shonen Jump app. I have a friend who pays for it and gave me their login, but actually I actually need. I think when we have downtime on Saturday, we are not gonna have downtime on Saturday. I won't say what I mean by that, but because personal information. But thought I was gonna have some downtime, but I probably won't. Just buy their manga. I mean, true, but if you want to read it digitally, is what I mean. Because there's people who are like, well, they're not gonna get any money from Shonen Jump anyway, so why not just go Great Pirate Era on it? Well, just they actually do get paid. It's not like paid off your subscription. It's like how much you read or something like that. I hear they actually make quite a bit from that. Who'd you hear that from, Blaze? Might have a little downtime. All right. Well, if that's true, I got some manga to catch up on, print or digital. Yeah. Well, Shonen Jump is the easiest way because you don't gotta like buy every volume or every chapter. Well, on Shonen Jump, you actually can buy volumes if you want. Which, if you could just read the volumes for free, I don't know why you'd ever buy the chapter. Or if you could just read the chapters for free, I don't know why you'd ever buy the volume on Shonen Jump. I guess not free, but with your subscription is what I mean. But yeah, I got that manga I was telling everybody about. That's like huge on TikTok. Like I actually want to read it from the beginning to see if it's actually any good. I've read the first two chapters. I think they've probably come out with like 3 or 4 more. Kagurabachi. You plan on finishing One Piece? Hopefully by the end of the year. That's my goal. We'll see. But I also want to know. Like I want to also, like have a life, which I just don't really have much of that right now. That's I'm like, wait, that's Shonen Jump. Oh, that's literally what I wanted to look at. Kagurabachi. Yeah, there's 5 chapters out, and there's 3. There's another one came out. Yeah, we're not. We've already talked about this, Blaze. I thought we were gonna both. You're gonna wait for me at the end of Whole Cake. I'm gonna get there, and then we're gonna watch Wano together. Well, at the same time. Unless you just decide not to do that, which is fine. But I feel like you're also kind of scared that I'm gonna breeze past you with that. It's like 2 months. Yeah, I know. 10-13. Oh, I fully understand. I saw a breakdown of it. I watched like 20 episodes yesterday, so I'm not even gonna lie. I think I watched like 20 episodes. Yeah, Naruto isn't dubbed on Crunchyroll. Whose division? What? But My Hero's dubbed on Crunchyroll. What? What did you just message me? There's a reason. What do you mean? Oh, Blaze. I'm pretty sure I've seen that reason now, because they literally. I won't say because that's a massive One Piece spoiler, but that's literally like I literally got there. You took like a day to answer me. Still use Funimation. Yeah, Funimation's fine. I'm also getting Zenitsu signed. I was going to, but I looked at the price. I'm like, yeah, okay. I like you, Zenitsu. Favorite Demon Slayer character and all. I have your Funko Pop already, but I'm not made of money. And I'd rather get Luffy and Zoro signed than Zenitsu. Okay, maybe not 20. I don't even know. I finished. Well, Blaze, they literally do what I said. Like they moved up the schedule of that. Like I've already gotten to that. Magically know Japanese and watch anime. That'd be amazing. I mean, technically you could watch it with subtitles, but I saw a meme on Facebook or Instagram, one of the two. That's like, watching anime in English, watching in like it's like the Winnie the Pooh meme. It's like the derpy one. The next one is I know there's a reason. I've seen it, bro. And I'm just picking on Blaze. Me and him are good friends. One of my best friends. So I pick on him a lot. I don't even say, bro. Can I Blaze? Can I tell him what tomorrow is so we can all say the words to you? You know, that is true. Caleb goes to a Comic-Con and he's like, all right, I'm going to spend this much money. Looks at the bill after. Oh, this Superstar theme from Mario's goated. This remix. Okay. Okay, everybody, tell Blaze a happy birthday. Tomorrow's his birthday. I won't pick on you tomorrow. Maybe a little bit. We'll see. Do I have any funny pictures of you? Probably. I did have access to your old YouTube videos, so. Hey, I overspent at the last 2 cons I went to. One was though on necessities like eating. I didn't. In Chicago, I'm like, hey, I need to spend a little bit of extra money because I wasn't gonna be able to eat one of those because I accidentally spent a little too much on stuff. I had only budgeted for getting 2 Funko Pops, and that was it. And I ended up spending I actually, for like, in terms of like spending on buying stuff, not getting stuff signed, I spent, that's a leap. No, that's not true. I think my first Comic-Con I didn't spend that much. I spent like maybe $30 at my first con. At this last Chicago I spent like 50. But then at the con I went to in May, that one is too close that I won't say which one that. Actually, no, I posted about being there. At MC3, I spent over, I don't know, I don't even remember. I spent a lot at that one though because there was 2 voice actors that I really liked. Yo, Jackerpid, well, it's your birthday now, right? Because it's past midnight. Happy birthday, Jackerpid. Happy birthday to both of you. Not gonna lie, I'm just sending me the voice of Optimus Prime as I am Luffy. I mean, I love Optimus Prime. I love Transformers, but I'm rationing out who I meet. Yo, if only my brother could go with us, but he won't be back from college yet because he loves Optimus Prime and Master Chief. I'm like, dude. I thought about, he used to have a Master Chief Funko Pop, and I thought about getting him a Master Chief Funko Pop. Hey, he doesn't watch my streams, so I might get him a Master Chief Pop signed and give it to him for Christmas. I might also get my little brother. He doesn't watch my videos either. They're subscribed to me. They just don't watch. I might get him a signed Luffy Pop, but everybody in here who knows him, do not tell him. But I won't lie, I am going to be watching more One Piece after I stream tonight. I've only been live 56 minutes, so in about an hour I got about 50 encounters, so we'll see how many encounters I get. I'll probably go to like 200 or 250 tonight. Do 2 hours. Maybe I'll do more. We'll see. I probably won't get to 200. Never mind. That's 4 hours. Forget what I said. We'll probably go to like 150. I didn't think about that. That's like 3 hour streams. I'll be done at like 11:40. Wait, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how many encounters I get tonight. I'll stream for a couple hours, but after stream, I'll probably watch the new Loki episode. Goated. I've been watching that with my parents, so I'm gonna wait. Yeah, but hopefully next week my classes start back up. But I'll probably be streaming probably Wednesday next week and maybe Saturday or Friday night, one of the two. Whatever I decide. It'll be one or the other, not both. But I plan to do a couple more, hopefully quite a few more streams before Halloween, because Darkrai is obviously themed for Halloween. I wanted to start it. If you didn't know, I probably wanted to start these hunts a long time ago. I did. I wanted to start this hunt like 2 weeks ago. Probably exactly 2 weeks ago. Finished season 1 literally right before season 2 came out. Nice. Wait, so you didn't have to wait 2 years to find out what the heck was going on at the end of Loki season 1? And then it was kind of an okay answer, but I would have preferred a different alternative for what really happened, but it's fine. Pokemon Go is fire during Halloween. It really is. I cannot believe my dad got 2 hundos today, back to back. I think he also got a shiny. He got a shiny Phantom and a shiny, or not shiny. He got a hundo Phantom and a hundo Yamask, I think. Back to back, like literally back to back from research. And I did not get a shiny or a hundo Phantom, so that makes me sad. Hoping for a Phantom soon. Had to wait 24 hours. I had to wait 2 years. Any Phantoms here? No Phantoms, but I'll check the shiny Shuppets. I actually do need to catch all these ghost types for the challenge. Oops. Totally missed that one. Great ball. Throwing my phone on my stand. I think I need to catch like 10 more ghost types for the last part of this challenge. Haunter. Shiny Shuppet would be so cool. Shuppet has a good shiny. I'm not gonna beat the Master Ball challenges because I've done like 2 or 3 raids and I have to do 60. Yeah, that's not happening. I didn't have money to spend on remote raid passes. Like I was trying to pay for college, so I'm like, remote passes can wait. Plus, there's other things I'd rather spend my money on, like Pokemon cards and One Piece cards, and Funko Pops. Hot take. This song, the original song of it, though. I mean, I haven't heard this remix. Gerudo Valley, one of the best video game soundtracks of all time. From Ocarina of Time. Beat 0 raids? Nice. I have 2 remote passes right now, but I'm pretty sure Mega Glade's coming out, and I want to do that. I want to get Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for this specifically. I want to get some 3DS games soon. I want to get those 2, and I want to get Donkey Kong Country 3D because Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D because I had Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii, and me and a friend of mine, who Caleb and Broccolicious know, we are in a group chat with this other person. I stayed the night at this person's house, and me, my older brother, and him, we played Donkey Kong Country Returns for a super long time that night. Like, almost beat the game. And halfway through the night, this friend said, I don't feel so good. Walked to go use the restroom. Came back out. We were still playing the game because he's like, play without me. It's fine. And this friend looks at us in the face and says, guys, you have to go and puke. Oh, that warning. It's kind of a gross story. All over the floor. It's kind of funny, but also felt bad for the guy. But I love Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I want to get Tropical Freeze, even though that game's been out for years. But I need to play Donkey Kong Country Returns before that. And it's literally the same game, just ported to the 3DS. I'm like, I love that game, so I need to play it. And having it on the 3DS is just so much easier for me. And I'll get Tropical Freeze for my Switch. I'm hoping that when the Switch 2 gets announced, or whatever it's called, that Switch games go down in price. Because there's tons of games I'd get for the Switch that I just never got. Because, I don't know, $60 for some of these games is just absurd. Like, I won't pay $60 for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, whatever it's called, Deluxe or whatever, because it's just the same game as the Wii U. I'm sorry your game didn't sell well, but it's an old game. I'm sure the game's great. I just don't want to pay $60 for an old game. It's the same reason why I haven't bought Pokken Tournament. Hello, Darkrai. I haven't really acknowledged Darkrai that much in terms of like, hey, when's this gonna shine? I've learned my lesson. Don't ask the shiny when it's gonna shine. It'll show up eventually. It'll show up when it needs to. Once Switch 2 is out, I might get New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Another game. Don't want to pay $60 for, but I'd play it. Super Mario Party. I'd pay $40 for it. All I'm saying, though, is if this new Switch console, whatever Nintendo's next one is, doesn't play previous Switch games, people are going to lose their mind. I being one of them. Backwards compatibility is just a necessity for modern consoles, because what are you going to do? You're going to just make someone's library completely unusable? that they've spent the last years buying your new games, and you're just not gonna let them play them on this new console, when some of them would just sell their console to get the new one. Like, that's gonna be bad. What the if they do, yeah, it'd be bad. Because I mean, Xbox, they've just rebranded all their games to just being Xbox games instead of Xbox One or hey, that's what we'll call them, biscuit. I had biscuits for breakfast. I know who didn't. Yo, Biscuit should start a YouTube channel. Eating a biscuit every day until I like them. No, I'm telling him he's making a TikTok or something like that. Please, that'd be so funny. Eating a biscuit every day until I like them. I'm texting it to him right now. Thank you, Darkrai, for not. How hard is it to get a shiny in this game? Okay, so technically it's 1 in 4,096. So a long way. That's literally run typing, Brock. All right, Brock, go copy and paste the message I just sent to that group chat, and just do it once. But like, say the same thing I just said. Copy the message and just paste it. And if Caleb's still in here, do the same thing. Eating a biscuit every day until I like them. That's a inside joke that will not be told on this channel ever. That story's so funny though. You know, I'm gonna be completely honest. Anyone else who has the app, does anyone else's Snapchat just not work right now? Like, I'm not getting notifications for anything until I swipe over it. Okay, now I have nothing, but like all day, nothing. Also, I need to make sure that my phone is turned down. Okay, Brock, that's genius. Kid, you're an evil genius. It's not really evil, it's just funny. Oh, that's so good. That's so amazing. I honestly switch to cartridge mobile. Yeah, probably. Oh no, Jack, that story will not be told on YouTube ever. And if either of the two people in this chat who know it say it, oh, you're getting banned. That is not okay for this chat. And it's more just saying that I don't want to tell that story to the entire world. Just because I don't have that person's... It should never get out. Okay, before I die, if I know I'm going to die one day, I will stream on my YouTube channel and tell the story. If I know I'm going to die the next day, I'm like, okay, here's the story. Here's the biscuit story. Okay, it's inappropriate. Just it's better to just try not to think about it, because people would think it's worse than what it is. We would get a buster call on us, that's for sure. And Biscuits would be the one who would be initiating the buster call. Like I said, it's just best not to try and think about it, because you might go too extreme, or you might go not as extreme. You know, just don't worry about it. Hey, on a different note, everybody look at my Gengar. Isn't he cool? I got this in a really small town in Illinois that has the world's largest Pokeball. You don't want to have to deal with the Warden, Brock. And I don't even want to say what they call him in the show because it's just gross. Like, it's funny, but it's just gross. It's weird. Oh, you won't. It's too specific. Who? The Warden at Impel Down. He does something that's really gross, so they all make fun of him for it. Like the prison warden. And some people just would like probably puke if I said it. It's just gross. Like it's weird and gross, but it's not like inappropriate. It happens to everybody. No, I don't mean anybody else. I mean the warden in One Piece. They call him weird. They call him something funny. It's a potty joke. Hey, all right. I'll see you later. I'll actually see you tomorrow. So, have a good night. Enjoy some One Piece if that's what you're about to go do. Thank you for the luck. And if that's you, thanks for the reaction. I don't even know how these reactions work. I stopped streaming for like 6 months, so I don't even know how half of it works. I really need to get like dive into like the innards of YouTube and like figure out all this stuff because they're adding the new AI thing. Like if you say subscribe or something, the button will animate in a video. I don't think it works on streams. I don't think they have their AI bots working on that. Also, as long as I'm not doing anything on Halloween, I don't really have a costume to wear that I haven't already worn. Like, I got the Spider-Man costume. I ain't pulling the Spider-Man costume out. Yeah, I figured. I'll be doing the same thing, probably. I don't really got anything to wear, so I'll probably just stream on Halloween, though, and do this hunt. Unless we get it. If we get this, then I'm going to hunt Phantom and Scarlet and Violet. Or, like, a couple ghost types. Like, I don't have Phantom. I don't have Litwick. I do have Greavard. I need another one, though, for Houndstone. I don't have Bramblin. Or whatever its evolution is called. Bramblegast. I do have Ceruledge. I do have Armor Rouge, even though that's not out. Talk about YouTube. If you've used the version... Wait. I think so. I don't really know. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. I mean, YouTube right now just looks like the same as it has for a while for me. Blazer, you still in the chat? You still in the stream? Are you lurking? Yo, but let's talk about it. Spider-Man Halloween Cup. No. I ain't pulling a Spider-Man costume back out. I'm retiring it. I'm not actually, though. But I wear that costume for, like, every year. Like, I've worn the Spider-Man costume. Okay, no, last year I was Dustin from Stranger Things. But I've worn the Spider-Man costume for, like, 6 years. No, not 6 years, but 4 years. And I want to do something new, but not this year. I think next year I'm gonna actually do like a good effort Halloween costume. I did Spider-Man in 19. That's when I got it. Spider-Man in 2019. Yeah, 2019. Still remember buying that costume. And then I've done the joke, like my last couple years of high school, all 3 years, I did Peter Parker, And, well, no, okay, no, 1 year before I moved, I was Peter Parker and I'd switch into the Spider-Man costume. Everybody loved it. It was funny. The next year, I kind of low-key did Peter Parker. Didn't, like, fully dress up on Halloween. Then the third year, my senior year, I did Peter B. Parker. Everybody loved it. It was hilarious. I had one of the, like, I had like a green coat like he wears, and I had the sweatpants on, and I even pulled one of them up more like he does, and had like, I was wearing slippers. Oh, it was goated. Just become a billionaire and do Iron Man. Doesn't Mr. Beast have an Iron Man costume? I'm pretty sure he said that. But Jackrabbit, like, I don't know if you heard me, but My Hero Academia. It'll say My Hero Academia dubs. So find the English one. You won't be disappointed, I promise. I will say the newest season probably isn't free, but I would assume the first 5 are. At least the first 4. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. They typically are. They typically just make you pay for the most recent. I mean, it's with ads, but I'd say it's worth. There's a few names that I have for this Darkrai. So there's a character from One Piece that I might name it after. Or there's a character from Bleach I might name it after. Although I don't know what character from Bleach I'll name it after yet. I feel like it doesn't really fit Ichigo. It looks like a hollow, though. Like, Darkrai looks like a hollow from Bleach, but... But I feel like it fits the character from One Piece okay. Not like amazing, but kind of. Actually, yeah, it does. The character's not as intimidating. They're more goofy, but... Oh, Jubilee Village. Dude, Legends Arceus is a good game. I still need to get Rowlet in that game. Or get a shiny Rowlet and put it in Legends Arceus. Because I don't have a shiny Hisuian. Ah, that sucks. And the first season's only like 13 episodes. First season's still good, but... I mean, I still recommend watching the first season. I didn't even think that I can pretty much do this hands-free if I have my turbo controller, which is literally sitting over there. I'm grabbing the turbo controller. I don't know how I feel about PLA now, to be honest. Listen, A lot of people have been saying something like that. Did you enjoy it the first time you played it? That's what I think matters. Did you have a good time with your first experience with it? Now listen, there's a lot that needs to go into. Is the game a good game? Replayability is one of them. If you have a hard time replaying it, maybe it's not as great as you remembered. I think PLA, the art style is really good. Graphics aren't amazing. Art direction. Very PoE. Oh. Boom. Turbo controller goes nuts. I don't even gotta press a single button. Well, I do eventually, but. It's my turbo controller. Hori makes it. It's called the Hori pad, I think. I don't remember, but it's got a turbo button on it, so. You can also get the Split Pad Pro, and those work. They don't work unless they're attached to the Switch, but my dad just got the Hori Split Pad. This game's got a long intro. Music's getting a little loud. Alright. It also might just be that I'm far away from the... Oh, wait. I know why that's the case. Alright, I just had to disconnect my other one. That makes a lot of sense now, because it was reading the other controller. Let me know if the music's okay, because I was just far away from my mic too, so that could have been part of it. Yeah, but now I don't gotta press a single button. You can see that little light's blinking really fast. That's every time the button gets pressed. I mean, listen, this is already a very easy hunt. Like, don't get me wrong. This is lazy, but listen, there's some hunts where this is needed. Like fossil hunts, which I want to do one, maybe not on YouTube, but I'll do it for myself. Because it's like, what's the point of going back and doing a BDSP hunt? Like, that's not a legendary, but... Sick. But I'll be honest, this thing's sick. It's really great for shiny hunting starters in this game, if you plan to do so. That's what I got this for. But this is great for getting money in Scarlet and Violet, because you could just do the tournament over and over and over again. Great. And that's what I've used it for, I think, the most. But like soft reset hunts, this is great. I wish Pokemon games went back to doing soft reset shiny hunts. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the Tablets of Ruin should have been shiny huntable. I'm sorry. I know that Japan really has a thing about something about being fair on the I don't know. Maybe what the YouTuber said was wrong. But basically what I've heard is that they don't let you get shiny legendaries first because this won't help you with Tandem Mouse, but I want to do Tandem Mouse eventually. I don't know. I'd rather do something like the Dunsparce though, because I actually think the Dunsparce is a funny Pokemon. I know it literally serves no purpose. Like, it's kind of a joke evolution of Dunsparce, but Dunsparce already feels like a joke Pokemon, if I'm being completely honest. So maybe that's not what he was intended for, but. But I just think the Dunsparce is a funnier Pokemon than Mousehold. Even though I think Mousehold is extremely funny. I have a joke with another YouTube friend about it. Well, it really wasn't. I guess so. If you use it to collect the eggs. I don't really do it. Use the turbo controller for that. Because this only does buttons. It doesn't like, you can't like set it to like a direction, I don't think. Maybe you can. But I feel like you just go boop, boop, boop instead of going full, like the whole way. It really wasn't, but the thing is with Mousehold, it really wasn't even my joke. I was just introduced to the joke, and every Pokemon does not have a purpose in place. Have you seen Wishcash? I hate Wishcash. And Claydol. Those are two Pokemon I'm sorry I cannot stand. Gen 3 has a lot of good Pokemon, but they introduced two of my least favorite Pokemon to ever exist. I wonder, is Vikavolt actually the last shiny? No, Vikavolt's not the last shiny I found. Technically, the last shiny I found was a Gligar. But Vikavolt's cool. Because that was part of the shiny only, which hopefully that video will be out soon. That's my fault why it's not out yet. I have an editor for it. But I haven't finished the script and getting the clips to the editor, who is maybe the Blazing Forge. I will say though, like something like an early shiny for one of these hunts would be great compared to other like old soft reset hunts, because those used to be so quick. You could do tons of soft resets, but these, because you have to close out the home menu and like restart the whole game like from this loading screen, like it just takes so much longer. If you could just do original soft resets where it would just reset to the title screen, it's so much easier. Like it just would cut to that. It saves so much time, because each soft reset takes like 30 to 40 seconds, I think. I don't know, because I don't know how long it actually takes. I didn't time it, but I think this is a song from Persona. I don't think, I know this is a song from Persona 5, a game series I have never played, and it looks like a lot of reading. I hardly like to read in Pokemon games. At least not out loud. Like, I can read and understand the dialogue, and that's fine. But like it's hard to like just read out loud. Like, that's the thing about making Pokemon content, is playing through the games. Honestly, I wish instead of getting given the shiny legendaries, they'd respawn the regular spawn for the except that you can try it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess if they're just gonna give it out for free, then yeah. But it's like, I'd rather they just not do the distributions and just let me shiny hunt it. Oh, this is the song from Cassette Beast that I added to. Oh, that game and those streams were so cursed. I mean, the game was fine. It was okay. I haven't touched it since that stream, but like, I think the designs of the game good, really good. But those streams were cursed. I don't know why I even added that to the playlist. I think it was more of like a joke, like an inside joke for those who were there. And you won't be able to remember it if you weren't there, because I deleted that stream. I did not even private that stream. That stream was deleted. But the song is good. I hope I don't get copyright claimed for it. It was in the game, so. It's very calming though. Like, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep, even though I'm not going to. I'm having a good time. I'm not bored. This song's just soothing. It's kind of funny that this is mixed with a bunch of dance and house music and electronic and hip hop rap mixed in with this. I'm sure it's classified as like soundtrack. Of course, I'm yawning now. Yeah, we just don't talk about that stream. I'm pretty sure the first one's still up. The first one's fine. I forgot there is a new album for an artist I like coming out tonight. I guess at midnight. I'm definitely staying up to listen to it. That artist is Forrest Frank. Releases some really good, I don't even know the genre. But, no, it's not modern, but he does Christian music, but he's in a band, or I would say was, but he still is, and they still do music sometimes. Surfaces. They did a song that was really popular on TikTok a couple years ago. I think they went on tour with Elton John too. But he does Christian music now on under his own name. Good stuff. If copyright wasn't an issue, or I guess that sounds wrong. If I had the ability to play his music, I would be playing it on stream. The only music that I have that's not like copyright free, I have permission to use. A question: if you could choose if you could choose how Gen 5 was remade, what would you do for the remakes? I would not remake it. I would. I guess maybe I'd remake it. And I don't even... Okay, so listen. I would almost say remake it like how they do Octopath Traveler. Remake it pixeled, but just make it newer with good, like... It's hard for me to say good graphics, but I mean, like, you know, do, like, really good dynamic lighting. Like, make it look modern. And then hear me out. Black and White 3. Don't do a Legends. Do a Black and White 3. The 3 legendaries get turned into the original dragon. It's set in the distant future. And you're playing as the character from Black and White 2's grandchild. I don't know. Not a Legends game, but a Black and White 3. And maybe not even Octopath. Maybe just do like BDSP, but don't do Chibi. People would hate Chibi, but do top down. I don't care. The thing is, I liked BDSP because it's a remaster of the original games. Now you're gonna hear me saying I'd wish that every game was remade like Oros because I love X and Y and Gen 6's style. I really like Gen 7 style too, but Gen 6 games are my favorite games in the series. I just don't know if Scarlet and Violet I don't know. If I'm being completely honest, I wish that Scarlet and Violet's camera motions and stuff and gameplay felt a little bit more like the wild area from Sword and Shield. Because I feel like Scarlet and Violet's camera is weird, and how the character controls is weird. And I'll be completely honest, I'm really not a fan of the current state in Scarlet and Violet of shiny hunting, where it's just, you know, put on a sandwich and go chase down a shiny that doesn't tell you when it doesn't sparkle like how it should. Like that's the thing. I think that Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting is just not great. It's great for people who are just trying to complete a shiny dex, but it's like for people who are just trying to shiny hunt, but not let it be challenging enough to motivate them to keep going, but not too challenging to where they never want to do it again. I think there just needs to be a really big balance in shiny hunting because it's just not overly fun right now. I like grass encounters. Like, I miss that in Pokemon. I think that there's definitely a big way that you could change how grass encounters work, but I think that there should still be tall grass in Pokemon games, not just like little grass, tall grass. Like, and you go in and Pokemon can jump out at you, and then it like just puts you in a little battlefield. But like, keep it seamless, but make it to where like you couldn't see what Pokemon's in there, but have Pokemon that come out of the tall grass and like you could see what they are. Have them in habitats, like a mix of Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. I feel in a way. I think that shinies should show up in the overworld. I think that's very important to keeping a seamless gameplay loop. Have them sparkle and make the methods fun. Maybe bring back SOS encounters. That was a fun, easy way to get shinies. It was a chain, but it was fun. Horde encounters were fun. Maybe you could do hordes in the tall grass again with Sweet Scent, and then just like you get thrown into a fight of 5 and one of them could be shiny. But I don't think that necessarily it being seamless versus having a small like a transition into a battle where the screen gets cleared and then it's a surprise if a shiny shows up. Like, I wish something like that was still possible. I don't know. I'm just Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting. It's okay. It's not great. Because what I could say is I think that when it comes to Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting, I definitely can't say that I haven't had fun shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet. I have. But I also could say that there's sometimes where I'd rather play an old game and shiny hunt in those. But then there's times in the old shiny game or in the old games where I'm like, I don't know if I really remember shiny hunting. If I remember shiny hunting being more fun than what it really is. SOS hunts are still probably my favorite way to shiny hunt. Horde encounters, like I've mentioned those two because those are my two favorites. I'm a fan of the Friend Safari. You run around in the grass, but it's a higher chance of being shiny. Dynamax Adventures is fun, but I still think it needs work, and I think it's just a system that works for that game. Wouldn't really work in any other game. It's okay. I think that though, I think other Pokemon games that have come out that I think are just genuinely fun to shiny hunt in. Chain fishing was okay, like just water types though, and I mean water is my favorite Pokemon type, but a lot of the fish Pokemon are annoying though. Water type's my favorite basically just for the starters that are water types and a couple others that are like standouts. But I'm just a big fan of SOS hunting because you isolate a Pokemon that you're going to get that Pokemon, or you might get a Pokemon that's very similar to it, or it's got a relationship to it. Like Corsola, you can get Marini. I love that, by the way. I never got Marini back in the day. I got tons of Corsolas, but no Marini. I got it in Scarlet and Violet. So like I like that there's a easy way kind of to get shinies in Scarlet and Violet like you haven't gotten before, like, and you just want to have it shiny. I understand that, and I really like in Scarlet and Violet in a way is just running around and finding shinies, but it's hard because it's hard to. I guess technically you could do an encounter power sandwich without being shiny power, but also like it depends. If I'm gonna stream a shiny hunt, I'd like the hunts to be easy enough. Yeah, I think hordes would be great, but reformed. But also, like, there would be Pokemon that are just together all at the same time. But it's like stuff like soft resets. Some of my favorite shiny hunts, and I've gotten like one shiny from a soft. I've gotten 2 shinies from a soft reset hunt ever, and that's Nihilego and Moltres, and both were not streamed ever. Nihilego was an accident, actually. I'm gonna be honest. Soon, when I beat Pokemon Ultra Moon, we're shiny hunting in old games very soon. There's a way for me to do that, and I want to do that. I'd throw on a hunt on the Switch probably too at the same time, but I want to do some Ultra Moon shiny hunts. I want to do some Orash shiny hunts because there's just so many good ways to hunt in the old games, and I'm not a nostalgia freak. Like, I played Scarlet and Violet. I enjoyed Pokemon. Like, Scarlet is obviously, I played it recently. How they force critical capture. I don't really understand what you mean, but that's I guess I kind of do. Yeah, I guess I see what you mean. I agree. I mean, what they're doing is they're just trying to speed up the gameplay loop, and I get it, but it's like Pokeballs should shake 3 times still, and Crit Cat should be a something that's like, hey, I got a crit catch. Like, that's cool. I guess you're right. I didn't really understand what you meant at first, but I know what you mean now. Honestly, though, now that I've gotten into it, I do still enjoy what am I going to say? What was I trying to say? I do enjoy Sword and Shield's encounter method now that I've kind of understand how you are supposed to do it. I've gotten 2 shinies from it, and it's fun. It just takes a little bit to get used to. But I like running into a Pokemon that's not shiny. Yeah, that's good, Jackpot. Wait, there we go. Turbo button. But I just think that there's a lot. Pokemon just needs it's hard to say a reform because, like, it's not like they haven't reformed the gameplay. Like, they have. Like, they literally have changed majorly. And it's like, I don't know. Scarlet and Violet were fine, and I think going in the open world direction is fine. I just need a camera. I don't know why it bugs me so much, but I need a different camera angle. I don't like how zoomed out the game feels. It doesn't feel like I'm controlling the character. It doesn't feel like I'm playing as that character. Games like Spider-Man, God of War, like the new one, not Ragnarok. I mean, Ragnarok is the same. It does the same thing. I just haven't played Ragnarok. I don't remember what other game does it really well. Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like I'm really immersed. And so is Odyssey, but like Scarlet and Violet, I don't feel like I'm controlling the character. And I feel like always riding Koraidon, I feel like I control Koraidon, and not like I play as Koraidon and not the character. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird thought to have, but the more I go back and play Scarlet and Violet, don't get me wrong, I like the game still. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I have more critiques as time goes on. I think they're fine. The performance is not fine, and the graphics aren't fine. The gameplay is fine. I had a lot of fun playing the game the first time through. And I think part of that is because I didn't stream, or I mean, I did stream part of the game, and I did record part of the game, but I beat the game for myself. Also, I wish Shiny Charm had different settings on, like, I guess, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I don't want to say they should change the shiny odds, because the base odds are fine. But I also think changing the charm odds, people would get upset with, but it's like, yeah, I guess so. But it's like, I don't know. They're never going to be able to please everyone anyways, so it's like, why even try? It's never going to happen. It's weird to think this, but I think overall, I don't hate on the game at all. Like, I shouldn't say at all. I don't overly hate Sword and Shield, but I still think they're probably the best well-rounded Pokemon games on the Switch, because they have the wild encounters and they have the wild area. But I also think that, like, I don't think that routes should be gone, but I think they should be part of the game. Like, I don't know. I feel like I know people always say Pokemon needs to just be like Breath of the Wild. I feel like those games control so well that it's like it's hard not to want them to. It's like, it's hard not to want them to be like Breath of the Wild in terms of like how you control the game and how the open world feels, because it still feels like there's a route to go in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, there's clearly a path this way, while it still feels not like empty. I don't know. I feel like Scarlet and Violet's open world feels really empty. And I don't know, Tears of the Kingdom was just Nintendo really needs to help out Game Freak a little bit in terms of the overworld stuff, the open world stuff. Because I think Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey is an open world, but they have open areas like Legends Arceus in a way. They don't really have a central base, because you kind of just go wherever you want, like after you unlock a world. But those worlds don't feel empty. There's stuff everywhere. And I guess Pokemon doesn't really have collectibles, like items, like they have held items, but it's like, oh yeah, I found a leftovers. Like, I already know what this thing does. Oh, I found this cool Pokemon. Hey, that's cool for the first time. It's like you go up, you find a Pokemon that's really cool. Like, yay. But it's like there should be something in those areas where it's like, I don't know. I don't know. There should be like items that are out of the way, that are new type of things, like a new Pokeball. Like, hey, this is something cool that you've never seen before in this area. Or maybe add something like that actually helps you with your game. I don't even know. Like, it's hard because Zelda does it really well, because they have I also forgot to add that one. They have stuff like weapons. Pokemon doesn't have weapons. They have Pokemon, and they have items, and they have stuff like that. They have TMs. Like, it's like that's what Pokemon has to offer for stuff like that. But it's like, I feel like in Scarlet and Violet, if I go down a if I go um in Scarlet and Violet, if I go off the regular path and there's an item on the floor, it's always a TM for a move that I'm never gonna use. Most of the time, maybe I will use it, but like the majority of the time. Or it's a Pokemon I need for the Dex. Sure, that part's cool. Pokemon I need for the Dex, but it's like, I think there should be like mini boss battles around the map. That'd be so sick. Like alpha Pokemon, but don't put them everywhere. Like put them in actual parts of the map that it's like. Level scaling is also a big part of the game. You're right. But I think bosses, like mini bosses around the map would be so sick. Like make a Pokemon like Snorlax or Garchomp. Hard to find kind of in a way. But you go to fight them and it's a mini boss fight. You have to work to fight them. But you get to catch them. And like, but like once you beat them and catch them once, you don't gotta fight them like that anymore. But like high evolved Pokemon should feel like, I guess not Snorlax. Oh, maybe Snorlax. Snorlax I don't think is necessarily a rare Pokemon. Maybe it is, but rare Pokemon should be around the map. And I guess there's legendaries, and in Scarlet and Violet had Titan battles, but it's like Titans were like Pokemon that I could find anywhere. Like I could find a Cloth, I could find a Bombirdier. Or like there should be mini areas. Ninblocks and Brayden at the same time. Hello, both of you. Nimblocks, I hope you enjoy Mario Wonder tomorrow. It actually does look really good. I don't have a PS5 to play Spider-Man. I haven't really seen the YouTube mobile update. I see people talking about it, but I don't really know what's different about it. Also, Brayden, how was your Swords Day? Hey, Brayden, I hope you enjoy Spider-Man tomorrow. That'd be a great idea. Maybe not Kurt, but something like a descendant of Kurt or something like that. Like maybe it's like a shop that says Kurt's Apricorn Shop, or I don't know, where you have to get items to make those Pokeballs, but you can make them again. That'd be great because the Apricorn balls are. Does YouTube have an update on my phone? It doesn't really show me that it does, but I'm just gonna update all the apps on my phone that I can. Are you playing Spider-Man tomorrow? I don't have a PS5, so I cannot. That'd be great. Jack Rapid, they should hire you at Game Freak, because that's a good idea. Honestly, I might play Spider-Man 1 tomorrow. I actually love Spider-Man 1 anyway, so. I guess it's really just call it Spider-Man PS4, even though Miles is on PS4 too. He has a granddaughter in the anime. Maybe she could be a little older and add to the games. That'd be cool. Yeah, it would be sick. I think Apricorn balls need to come back in like a way that you could get them without. You get one for completing 50. Yo, what's up, Ninja? Welcome to the stream. You caught 50 Pokemon on your decks. Here's one Moonball. Okay, thanks. What about? Could I just go make it? I think adding elements like that back to Pokemon would feel like there's importance of exploring in an open world. Because like I said, Scarlet and Violet just feels empty. And honestly, back to what I was talking about, I don't know why it bugged me so much about like the camera angles of the game. Go back to like how Pokemon Legends Arceus controlled, like, and not controlled, but like the camera angle that you had on the character. Like that was good for me. Because I feel like I was actually playing as that character, not like so zoomed out that it feels like I'm just playing as Koraidon. I don't know. It's such a weird, and I know that you could zoom in Scarlet and Violet. I get that, but it's like. Pokemon could really be making some of the best video games ever. And they have made really good games in the past. But they got an IP that's got the potential to make a game of the year. That's the thing. Like, they have the potential. Pokemon as a franchise has the potential to make a game of the year. Call me crazy if you want. I don't even know if I hit the button for the encounter, but it's fine. If I'm off by 1 or 2. I used to be still, like, dead set on getting the right encounter number, but it's like... yeah, it's challenges like that, or you just go get the apricorns and, like, you can make them. Like, go out. You have to. I like the idea of crafting in Pokemon from Legends Arceus. That was one of the coolest things, that I could craft items. I didn't have to buy them. It felt like other games, like, in a way. But Legends Arceus also had, like, no way. Like, they had ways to make money, but it's like, it was not fun. Technically, there was a glitch to be able to get money, but it's like the shop. I never got to, like, the last Scout Regiment. It wasn't called the Scout Regiment. It was called the Survey Corps. I never got the last Survey Corps number because it was like complete the Dex pages of, like, every Pokemon. Like, I don't really want to do that. I like the idea of doing the Pokedex that way, like actually having to do challenges to get Pokemon. I didn't like that the shiny rate went up though. That one to me was a little too much. You didn't have to do that one, because shinies were easy enough to find in Legends Arceus. But I like the necessity to go explore to get items in games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, the thing is, why I bring up those games so much is because I had such a good experience playing them. Like Tears of the Kingdom, it took me weeks to complete the main story because I would just go off and do my own thing, find new armor sets, find new weapons, go do shrines, go do dungeons. Like, I would take my time, and whenever I'd enter a new area, like a new city in Tears of the Kingdom, I actually, like, explored this. Yeah, the TM crafting is, like, I guess there is a necessity. Like, I guess not a necessity. You just go kill a Pokemon, but it's like, add a new system of, like, finding items. That's not just Pokemon drops. Because, like, sending out a Pokemon to auto battle, like, that's a cool feature. But it's like, hey, I just go kill 3 Phantom and then I can make a TM. I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe make some of these items drop from a Pokemon, and you have to go pick them up instead of, like, just kill the Pokemon to get the resource. Like, it's around that area, I guess. Like, you need to... Or maybe don't make it, like, 100% chance to find... Like, I know it's going to be tedious, but it's going to give you more, like... Those items should feel, like, I don't know, special. Like, you need to be careful how you use... Like, I got, like... 4 million... What's Pokemon I've, like... I don't even know what I've, like, taken out the most in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We could go look, but I don't feel like doing that right now. But it's like, I have, like, 4 million... What's a Pokemon all over the map? I guess Lechonk Fur? Is that what they give you? I don't know. Fletchling Feathers, something like that. Like, I have 1 million of them. Like, I don't have a reason to hold on to them. Or, like, I don't feel like I have a... They don't feel like they're special items to spend sparingly like items in other games are. Like, make them somewhat challenging to get, you know? Let's skip this song. First song I skipped tonight. I think the song itself is fine. I don't think I hit the button. It's fine if I did before too. Why did it make that noise? Oh, because I was clicked on Apple Music. Fair enough, Tracker Pin. Bacon, it gives you... It doesn't actually... I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe. Or maybe you can... I don't know. Maybe there's like stones across the map that aren't sitting in a Pokeball, you know? Like, that's the thing. Like, field items just don't feel special. I just go pick up a Pokeball. Like, put the item on the map. Like, let me go find the item like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I know I keep bringing them up, but like, let there be like underground areas where like there's stones that are shining in it. It's a shiny stone, or it's a dusk stone, or it's a thunderstone. Like, make thunder... Oh, oops. I was gonna say, did the game freeze? Because I pressed the wrong button. That's why. Like, I shouldn't have to... Now, there's some items. Sure, go find on the map. I think there's like competitive items you should just go buy. There shouldn't just be random leftovers or a random choice scarf on the ground. Like, okay, like, that's weird. Like, why would that just be in a Pokeball and nobody else picked that up? Like, it feels weird. I don't know. I get like why it was that way in the beginning. Like, I do, but it's like now, like, change the game up a little bit. Change the formula up a little bit. I gotta go harvest a Thunderstone. Like, I gotta go find that. Like, yeah, let them be in a shop too. Like, okay, like, I can go buy a Thunderstone. That's cool, but it's like the amount of Thunderstones I have in Scarlet and Violet, or not just Thunder, but like Evolution Stones in Scarlet and Violet. Like, it's great that I can evolve at any time, a Pokemon at any time I want, but it's like those items are like. Now, this song is probably loud. I'm gonna turn it down. I'll fix it after this song, but it's like, it feels a little loud. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just think there's a lot of things that you could do to formulaically switch up Pokemon. I'm gonna do this because I know I gotta. Hair's just in my face. I don't like it. I need a haircut. They could maybe bring Rock Smash back to like a degree out of random boulders and rocks. Maybe, but like, don't drop evolution stones from that. Maybe, unless like, but like, have that where you can go smash a huge mine of thunderstones. Boom. I don't know why I'm using thunderstone as the whereas fire stones, shiny stones, dust stones, dawn stone. Like, there's other things, but it's like. And you know what? I know this is weird. I think it would be so sick to be able to find like random, like, random Pokemon eggs across the map. Like, you can just pick it up, like, and you take it, and like a Ursaring comes out of nowhere and tries to kill you because that's a Teddy Ursa. Like, add like some elements of there's a risk to everything you do. Yes, it would very much solve the problem of the map being empty. Add more things, like, or like you go and catch a Teddy Ursa and a bunch of Ursaring come out. Like, you just captured their Ursaring cub or their Teddy Ursa cub. Like, I don't think in a world like, I guess Legends Arceus, like, Pokemon are more I don't even remember the word. It's too late for me to think of the word. But like, Pokemon are more wild in like Legends Arceus, but like, I don't think any animal would be happy if you just threw a capturing device at their child and, okay, yeah, it's my Teddy Ursa now, like, or it's friends. Like, you got a group of Fletchling, you catch one of them, you think they're gonna be, okay, yep, there goes Dave. I don't know, like, add some things to, like, make it feel less empty. I think we're thinking of like the best Pokemon game ever. Maybe it's unrealistic expectations. Maybe it is. I don't know. Also, while we're on the topic of like live or not live action, open world games of exploring, I need a One Piece game like that. Most recent One Piece game that I know of, Odyssey, is like a turn-based game, and I play Pokemon, but I don't play any other turn-based games. Go for it. And I don't know if you'd want to, but go ahead and use any clips from the stream. I don't care, as long as it's not weird. I give you permission. Don't paint me in a bad light, though. Don't make them mad at me. Also, I love when I get to use the Halloween layout, by the way. Originally was going to release before the DLC, but why do that when I can make longer? Yeah, that's true. More time makes better video. That's what I keep telling myself for the Teal Mask Shiny only video that was supposed to be done weeks ago that I should have been putting more time into, and I'm going to. I'm going to finish writing my script hopefully this weekend. And then like getting the clips, and maybe the video will be out next week. I would like to get it out before the end of October, but that's not my... It's my... I'm giving Blaze the time he needs to make the video for... Like, he's editing it for me. I'm not going to rush him because he's doing a really great thing for me. I'm helping him out with some other stuff for that. But I want the video to be good, but I want to give him the time that he needs. I'm not going to rush him. Ideally, the video would be out by the end of the month, but we'll see. It's only the 19th. We got days. We got 12 days. He is also really good at editing, especially efficiently. He's good at it. By the way, whoever saw it, was the short with Blaze good? Good, bad? I also got some videos I want to make for it to go disc. I don't even know if I'll get them out. Times, yeah, you know, it's how it be. It's how YouTube be. I used to make videos like theory videos like that. Like, I guess not theories, but more like speculation, stuff like that. That type of video isn't for me anymore. I'm more on the challenge side of things now, I think. There's a lot of videos I want to do that I haven't done, but I want to do. I just kind of want to make the best videos possible for me. I have a really great idea for my next video, It is another beating a game with shinies only, but it's in a different way, and maybe that's what the Ultra Moon's for. It's a different video. It's got a spin to it. It's got a twist. Not a twist. I guess, yeah, a twist. Also, I hope everybody loves my Grafai profile picture on Switch. It's goated. Don't think I saw it. Maybe I did. Forgot. Probably had a horrible memory. Funny. That's funny. I don't know. I like to switch it every once in a while. Like they just don't have one that's like for me that I'd keep like the entire time. Like I like the Link, like the Mario. I have a Mario one that I have never actually used, but I like it. It's got the boomerang Mario. I'm just hoping that this next wave of Detective Pikachu icons, which came out today, I think. I need to check if there's Apom in there. Ooh. That's my favorite Pokemon, so. I'm not going to look at the icons on Switch because I don't know what information will show up when I go to the Nintendo Switch Online account. And I don't feel like leaking any personal information if that's possible on the... So I'll check after stream. Hey, don't tell me if there is a Apom. I'd like to see for myself. I don't know if Apom plays a part in the second game at all. I know there's a Luxray icon, which looks sick. So. You know, I'm just gonna work on Cerebi. Oh, they didn't post about it, so. Yeah, I'm still live. I'm going till 150 encounters. And I'm sitting here still streaming. Blaze, I plan to hopefully get the script done either this weekend or early next week, but also my classes start next week, so we'll see if that happens. But I would like to get everything to you next week so that we can aim for the end of the month or first week of November. That's the goal because I don't want to delay that too much longer. Plus, I want to start working on the other video too. Once I get the clips and the script, like everything done and sent to you, then that's when I'm going to start working on the next video. Because the thumbnail's already done for this video, so. Yeah, I finished catching 25 ghost type Pokemon. That means I have another reward. What is it going to be? Is this a Greavard? Please tell me it's another Greavard. It is! Yay! Greavard's in Pokemon Go, by the way. I love Greavard. Cool Pokemon. Not a hundo, and I still think that's one of the worst ones I have, probably. Yeah, that one I could transfer, but the other one too I'll keep. If I had 2 more rare candy, I would just evolve Greavard into Houndstone today. Because I really don't want to do. Yeah, Shiny Phantom is also in Go. Did not get that today from the challenges. For the ticket, the $5 trick or trade, whatever, or not trick or trade, trick or treat. I don't know. The ticket was gifted to me. I feel like my hair looks like that one crewmate, Blaze, you'll know this, from Buggy's crew, the one with the lion. Like, my hair keeps falling. I'm like, okay, stop. I'm not Tobey Maguire, emo Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3. I just have long hair, and it won't stop falling down to my face. I want Shiny Phantom so bad. I got Pumpkaboo. I won't show you its IVs because that'll dox me. It doesn't show anything. Look, Shiny Gorgeist. I don't know if my phone screen's good or it looks fine or not. I didn't even pay attention. I got a hundo Conkeldurr the other day. Conkeldurr. Conkeldonkel. Is that somewhere? Probably. I'm just not gonna repeat that. I don't know. Sounds fine. Sounds weird, so. Oh, my back. I also got a lucky, a schlucky, shiny lucky, Conkeldurr. I won't dox myself with that one either. So I'm going to look at the... I think it's probably like an 89, maybe a 90, 91. But look. A schlucky. Then this one's hundo. I named them all after... Like, so I have... Oh, wait. Sorry. Just trying to get the... So I have 7 hundo Pokemon. I'm going to skip this one too. I like this song. It's just... I love Kingdom Hearts too. I do. The lo-fi. I need a dance pop song. Give me one. Or the Red Riot theme. That works too. Technically, I'm pretty sure this is a remix, not a lo-fi remix. Okay, so I have 7 4-star Pokemon. Haxorus, Conkeldurr, Guzzlord. That was not from this time. Nidoking, Swellow, Toxapex, and Hisuian Quillfish. So they all have the name Undo, like in their name. Like they have the word Undo, like Hundo. That's the naming naming scheme. So it's Hondoris, like Haxorus, Conkeldurr, because I didn't know where else to put that in his name. Gundo, which is my Guzzlord. I might rename him to Guzzhundo or Guzzundo or something. I don't know. Nidokundo, Swundo, Toxapundo, and Quando. It's stupid, but let me enjoy it. It only really works with Hondoris because it's funny, but... But yeah, Pokemon Go. I think this year I've definitely played it a lot more than I have in the past, and I've enjoyed it. I'm level 38, almost 39. I don't even care. I don't want to hit level 50. I don't... Like, that's not something that's important to me. 40 is, like, okay, that's cool. Because that was the original highest level. And the amount of people who don't get that high, like, it's a lot of people who don't get past, like, 35. My dad is way better at Pokemon Go than I am. But I would... fair to say I'm better at the main series game than he is. I've been playing that a lot longer than he has. But he's stuck with Pokemon Go since he's played it. Like, he didn't play like the first year or two like that much. Like, he played, but not like crazy amounts. But since like 2019, I think I would say that he's played pretty good amount. Maybe 2020. But I know past that he's done like way more. I'm at 38. I need like 500,000 more XP to hit 39. Which I could do at a double XP and throw on a Lucky Egg event, but it's like... There was an event that I just got a ton of XP for. I think, what was it? There was the Paldea event where every Pokemon was like a double XP or something like that. I was like, holy cow. It's a pretty good event to keep getting experience. It was one of the Paldea events, I think. I could be wrong, but who knows. There's nothing worth catching at my house that I know of. I'll check these Poochyena. I will say my most prized possession in Pokemon Go is my shiny Shadow Apom. If it was a shiny Shadow Hundo Apom, it'd be the most rare form of Apom. Or I guess technically... Shiny Shadow Nundo would be the most rare form of Apom in Pokemon Go. I think 000 IVs is rarer than 15, 15, 15. This is the last encounter for the stream, by the way. You know, no, we'll do 151. Pokemon number. Duh. So we'll do 151. It's not Darkrai's number, but still. You never know. Maybe the one extra will be something special. All right, last encounter for the stream. 151. Will it be shiny? Put yes or no in the chat if you think it'll be shiny or not. I also need to update the icon at the bottom right of my screen on my stream that shows up for like subscribing. I need to just change it to the new trainer avatars, just the face, not the actual background, just the face. Or to my channel logo, something like that. All right, will it be shiny? This is nice music for this. Will it be shiny? I'll close my eyes and just listen for them. I think it would have already sparkled. Yeah. I heard my shiny sparkle. Alright. Well, thank you everybody for watching this latest live stream. I don't know when I'll be live next. Probably next Monday. Maybe. We'll see. If not next Monday, then next Wednesday. With that being said, hey. Peace and love. Tell somebody you love them. I know Tim the Tatman says that. Tell someone you love them. And hey, I want you to know, Jesus loves you. All right. See ya.